Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
Now it's Cavani. Beckham. And Hakimi. Now it's Cavani. And it's Hernandez. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Hakimi. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. That's been cut out, well played. Hakimi clears. Hernandez. Rodri. Hazard. Beckham, a player who needs no introduction. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Scholes. Now it's Cavani. The ball has bounced loose now.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Great vision. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. In by Messi.
Well played and well cleared.
Conte bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Beckenbauer. And that's gone loose. What a throw in. And it's Beckham. Out towards the flank. Scholes. Now it's Villa. Messi. Batistuta. Now there's a fine ball. That's really well cleared. Hernandez. Strong running down that left flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a key interception. Hazard. Roberto Carlos. David Villa. Oh no, this does not look good. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Villa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He won't be happy with that one. Beckham. And it's Hazard. Hakimi. Cannavaro. Works it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Cavani. Just eases him off the ball. Looking to play him in. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hernandez. And it's Hazard. He's had it taken off him. Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Hazard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
In with the challenge. Now it's Bale. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. And here's Batistuta. Bellingham. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Here's a sharp shot, surely! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now it's Bellingham. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a decent clearance.
Milan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Cleared without complication. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Messi. And here's Batistuta. Well, that looks a decent ball. Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get on the end of this? Hakimi. It's a good spell of possession, this. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Adams gets across to intercept that. And now they can clear their lines. Cavani receives it in a good position here. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Has a look and plays it forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Bellingham. And it's Scholes. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Bale. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Batistuta. David Villa is having a shot! He scores! there we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really...
Oh, what has happened here? David Villa takes a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Scholes. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's been shifted off it. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Some good persistent defending here. Driving on and making good progress. Referee has just said play on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Villa. Messi. Knocks it into space. And they're on him in a flash. Now it's Bale. Adams calmly anticipates. And it's gone back to the keeper. Now it's Scholes. Looking for options for movement. Adams gets over and intercepts. Hernandez. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Conte probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Beckham. For Messi. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Bale. Tries to play it through. That's been slipped through. Just the goalkeeper. And he shoots! He's got a goal! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Oh, he's been goes for a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Floated through. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Hakimi gets it clear. Hazard plays a sharp little ball here. Pickford getting this one clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! And that is wildly off target.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
And they can counter here. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side.
He rises! And it's a goal! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Adams. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in. Williams. And the finish! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Yamal does well to get it back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And this is Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vardiol. Hazard. And he's intervened well there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Can he get onto this? He can get that clear. Nico Williams goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking tidy in possession here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Tries to pass it through. Vardiol promptly onto that, and that is that. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's nice. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Crossed in a goalish header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Cafu. Looking to play him in. Puyol makes the interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's found a way through. Hazard tries looking up for options on the left. Great chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. We expected better, and so did he. Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out towards the right wing. Takes a shot! No, not quite.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, it's Batistuta. Cannavaro concedes a free kick for that. Neymar. There is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Coming on the field is number 24, Frank Lampard.
Roberto Carlos, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Villa. Now it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. He's through and all alone! He's shot, surely! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner.
Beckham! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Batistuta. Looking for the run. Beckham receives it in a wide position.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And now he has two. This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Neymar. Yamal gets into a good position. And they've got a throw. And it's Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's there to belt it away. Neymar. Azar. Now, can they get him away? Taken back. Oh, shoots! No mistake! And again they hit the front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Deftly away. And this is Batistuta. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Cannavaro. And he's forced to go back. Rodri. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
To increase the lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's another throw. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for options for movement. He's being urged to shoot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Takes the shot!
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That has been cut short. Puyol. He's in space and looking for options.
Oh, really well played.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Showing good feet. Cannavaro does well to stand firm and defend it. 4 extra minutes added on. Cannavaro. Vardiol. Hazard. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And he is just... And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Batistuta, hat-trick scorer.